Okay, so last night before I went to bed, I was looking at all the Comic Con news that just got announced. There's some big Marvel news and some big DC news. But I'm going to do the DC news because, as you guys know, anyone who knows me, I'm a DC fan more than I'm a Marvel fan. I'm still a Marvel fan, I'm just more of a DC fan than I am a Marvel fan. But this news, if you guys were paying attention, is huge. Zack Snyder was talking about the big upcoming Man of Steel, and he was saying the plot. He was like rummaging through a bunch of comic books to try and think, what should I do for this next movie? And then he had someone read a clip, or someone read a little passage from The Dark Knight Returns. And the exact passage, I got the page in The Dark Knight Returns right here. I want you to remember, Clark, in all the years to come, in your most private moments, I want you to remember my hand at your throat. I want you to remember the one man who beat you. Now, for those of you who have never read this book, that's Batman who is about to strangle Superman. This is amazing. And then he put out the logo, which I'll have as just this sort of video thing. I'll make multiple videos on the DC, but for today I'm just going to make it on this one. The next Man of Steel is a Batman-Superman movie. Yes! This is what fans have been begging for years. I am so freaking happy about this. I just wanted to let my fans know who weren't paying attention to the Comic-Con thing that it's finally happening, and the logo looks freaking awesome. Whether or not, because this is Nolan production and everything, and whether or not he's going to have Christian Bale, or whether or not he even will return, or this is going to be in continuity with The Dark Knight, no one knows. If it did, for me at least, because I'm one of the few people that could see that working, if it did, that would be awesome for me, but, if it doesn't, and it's just going to be more comic book Batman, that would be also really awesome, like a sort of Dark Knight Returns as Batman, but, not as old as he is in this book, more Batman Long Halloween, or Year One, maybe. That would be really awesome. Yeah, what can I say? I'm really excited for this. Whether it be a versus movie or just a sort of basic team-up movie, that would be awesome. I hope it's more of a team-up movie than anything, whether or not that quote has any exact sort of relevancy to the movie's plot itself. I just hope it's more of a team-up movie, but if it's a versus movie, that could still be really cool, too. Now, Angry Joe's video on this, it pissed me off just a bit, because it started out, and I was agreeing with everything he said, and then he went into the rant half, which he said something that really irked me the wrong way. He was talking about how he believes Batman could never beat Superman, which is bullcrap, by the way, because even before the Justice League was formed, you knew from the book Justice League Doom and, the movie Justice League Doom, if anyone ever watched that, it's like an animated movie, that Superman had prepared a way to kill each and every member of the Justice League, or at least tire them out so they would pass out, including Superman. So, it's just one of those things that always ticks me off. Batman's always prepared, but one thing he said, he called The Dark Knight Returns a crap story because of what they did to Superman. Now, here's my thing. Honestly, this is something, in my opinion, that Superman would do eventually, go for the conservative government and try and work for them, so he doesn't have to be viewed in the public eye, because some people in the comics view him as a menace, not a help to society, sort of like Spider-Man. Except for not as extreme, a lot of people actually do view him as, a help to society, but a lot of people also view him as a menace. But here's the thing, it really doesn't make sense. And he said the Batman stuff was good, it's just they messed up the Superman stuff. You do not call this book trash. That really pissed me off. But besides that, Angry Joe, with all respect, I love your videos and everything, but you were wrong. Just plain and simple, but, just letting you guys know I'm really excited for this. Stay tuned for the next video where I talk about the other news that they announced, which is Flash movie 2016, Justice League movie 2017. Freaking awesome. Can't wait. See you guys later.